Look at this, yeah, you're reading this. You think I'm Helldiving right now. You think I'm knee-deep in butt guts, swinging freedom like a flaming flagstaff. Nope, I'm in a break room, chewing vending machine despair, while my supervisor tells me to smile with my eyes. I'm a helldiver, not a customer service bard. It stalks me like a level 50 devastator, bills creeping like cloak scouts with clipboards. And you, dear listener, probably imagine me in heroic lighting, but I'm under fluorescent tubes that hum like a dying stratagem. If managed democracy wanted me at peak morale, it wouldn't have invented utility belt. But no, can't go blowing up bots for a living, because apparently stability matters. You hear that? Stability? Try telling that to a recoil's rifle that hasn't been fired in 3 whole days. She's practically vibrating in the closet, singing to me like BoomBox, darling, take me to a kill zone. But my landlord hits me with your rent is late again, sir.
I wasn't sculpted from orbital fire just to sort mail in the back room. I wasn't trained to dive from the heavens just to watch coworkers microwave fish at lunchtime. Give me the bots, give me their shiny heads. Give me a battlefield so loud it drowns out the sound of Karen from accounting.
And yes, I see you scrolling. Don't pretend you're not enjoying my suffering. You're probably thinking, why doesn't BoomBox just quit? Cause you won't cover my rent, cause you won't pay my electricity bill that spikes every time I charge my jetpack. And because someone has to write these war opera anthems so you can vibe to them on your commute.
So hear me, Super Earth and random bystander.
Your hellbard is trapped in employment purgatory, a patron imprisoned by payroll. Lift the jammer, trigger the reinforced beam down a drop pod to this tragic break room. Let me return to a life where exploding bombs counts as profession of the mailman. Until then I'll gripe, growl, and glare at the clock, dreaming of that sweet crunchy moment when the only thing on my to-do list is detonating freedom across the stars. That's me tapping my forehead against my steering wheel, like I'm trying to summon a divine orbital strike. Through blunt force trauma, traffic is frozen in time. I'm basically parked on a highway that claims to be flowing eastbound. Nothing is flowing except my patience draining out of my ears in steaming rivulets. I should be doing heroic nonsense. I should be throwing hell bombs into the stockings of bot factories. I should be delivering theft of democracy, wrapped in sizzling shrapnel. Instead I'm trapped behind a sedan with a bumper sticker that says Happy Holidays. Happy, I am one brake light away from screaming the national anthem through my teeth. This lane hasn't moved in 10 minutes. I could assemble a minefield, disassemble it and reassemble it blindfolded in that time. All I want is to my own skull.
Feel something.
Even the dashboard looks embarrassed for me.
The car behind me is honking, even though none of us can move. And I can feel my soul leaving my body.
To go fight bots without me. And you sitting there reading this like it's entertainment. You enjoying this, you giggling at my suffering. You think this is relatable content. I have fought armies of steel monstrosities who literally cannot feel fear. Yet here I am defeated by a line of computers who treat driving like a turn-based strategy game. I swear if you don't stop smirking, I will climb out of this car, march through reality itself, and drag you into this traffic jam so you can suffer beside me. It's the holiday season, and all I want is to deliver explosive cheer to every bot-infested hellscape.
I want twinkling lights powered by the detonations of my righteous wrath.
But no, today I get this slow motion parade of despair.
The only jingling are the loose screws in my sanity.
Hear me, Super! Your hellbard is trapped, immobilized, a majestic war machine, reduced to a commuter gremlin, beating his skull against a steering wheel in a tragic percussion solo. Send a drop pod, a teleport, a miracle, anything.
Until then I sit here, clawing at the fabric of reality.
Waiting for the day I can abandon this cursed road and return to my purpose, spreading managed democracy and festive hell bombs across all unworthy frontiers. Across all unworthy frontiers.
You know, lads, I fought bots, bugs, squids, and that weird thing that tried to hack my left butt cheek on Hellmire. But somehow, Command still won't give me a tank. Don't worry, boys, if I can't drive one, I'll sing one into existence. The creek where the bots don't sleep. I've been fighting for days, my ammo heaps cheap. Sent in a form for a tank request. Command said, son, democracy's best. I said, sir, that's fine, but hear me clear. I fought a Leviathan with just one beer. He said, freedom's free, but tanks ain't cheap. So I threw in my boots and went back to the deep. Still don't got a tank yet. Still marching proud. Still yelling freedom, drunk and loud. Courage was steel, I'd roll out rank, but I'm still on foot with freedom's flag. Still don't got a tank yet. That's my curse. Fought bots so hard I broke my verse. Give me treads or give me hell, for managed democracy will prevail. Now the democracy officer says fill in form 4. I said, sir, I did that the week before. He said, check box 6 and resubmit. So I stapled my soul and saluted it. They lost my paperwork mid-transmission, said my tank was on freedom condition. I've been fighting bots with a frying pan, and they still say good job, you patriotic man. Oh, I dream of treads that hum and roar, rolling through bots like freedom score. When democracy's steel is under my feet, even the squids will admit defeat. Till then I run with my loot in hand, singing freedom across no man's land. And if command says no tank again, I'll just drop it in with a cheeky grin. One night I asked the bartender's wife, how many forms to change my life? She winked and said, more than you think. Now drink your ration and raise your drink. The bots can shoot, the bugs can sting, but paperwork's the deadliest thing. If red tape had a health bar drop, we'd nuke it twice and never stop.
Still don't got a tank yet.
Oh, democracy's child, still fighting free and fighting wild. When I fall, I'll fall in rank and haunt command till I get my tank.
Still don't got a tank yet.
But I got pride, still fighting with freedom by my side. If courage was metal, I'd never sank, 'cause my heart's the tank I never got by flank. So here's to the brave, the free, the broke, the Helldivers who run and joke. For one day soon when the bots all blank, we'll ride together in democracy's tank. Till then I sing, I drink, I fight for managed democracy every night. And if command says no, we'll thank. We'll drink more beer and prank their bank. Someday, boys, someday when the bots are dust and the squids are stew, I'll roll up to HQ in a chrome-plated, freedom-fueled tank, playing my loot out the hatch. And I'll say, see, paperwork can't stop destiny.
For managed democracy.
For managed democracy. For managed democracy. For managed democracy.
Planet monks greeted BoomBox hawkin with the affection and warmth of a furnace, having a personal vendetta. He woke face down in volcanic gravel, mouth dry enough to qualify as a new desert biome,
And muttered, if I survive today, I'm suing this planet.
Behind him stood the cadets, not in formation, not even in something adjacent to formation. They hovered in a loose cluster, like someone spilled a bucket of children
Onto a battlefield and told them it was recess.
One saluted with the wrong hand,
One saluted with both hands.
one tried to salute a cactus because it was wearing green, sir,
BoomBox rubbed his temples.
and wondered which god he offended to be assigned this. The hangover did not answer.
Freedom's future stood before him, armed, confused, and already sweating.
These were the cadets who would someday defend Super Earth.
Assuming they survive, learning which end of the rifle points forward.
BoomBox raised his voice, a cracked heroic thunder.
Listen up,
You adorable liability!
hey, we train to fight bots.
They cheered because they thought he said hot dogs. The bots appeared like a metallic migration, marching with the grim professionalism that only machines and middle managers possess. The cadets' response: one fainted, one shouted, "Look, puppies!" at a scout drone. One began practicing diplomacy with a landmine.
Hawkin staggered upright.
Steadying himself against a boulder
That wasn't actually a boulder.
but a dormant bot turret. He slapped it anyway. The turret reconsidered waking up. Form ranks,
Hawkin bellowed.
straight lines, not interpretive death.
Against attempted formation.
It resembled spilled noodles. Noodle 4 fell over.
BoomBox squinted at them.
Patriotism and hangover wrestling in his skull.
He whispered,
So this is how democracy dies. To stupidity and enthusiasm. But Super Earth demanded hope, and his liver demanded water. The bots advanced, perfect, precise, predatory.
The cadets advanced, wobbly, chatty.
One kept waving at the enemy, just in case they were friendly. Then the event, the hellbomb incident. Cadet up 7 wound up like a softball pitcher and lobbed the explosive in a glorious arc that would have impressed any gym teacher. It soared, it landed, it bounced, it detonated behind the squad. BoomBox was flung forward, landed on his feet and declared, perfect tactical somersault achieved.
Totally intentional.
The bots paused, trying to calculate if this was a new form of warfare or simply biological failure.
BoomBox felt something awaken, a fire, a calling, a deep inner voice screaming.
You're too hungover for this, but also too heroic to stop. He roared with volcanic majesty.
Cadets on me.
We bring managed democracy
To these soulless calculators.
The cadets charged, tripping, hollering, one firing wildly to the sky. Because maybe bots hide in clouds.
BoomBox hawkin ripped through the bots with his trademark half-mad grace.
Swinging his half-mended loot like a divine fly swatter.
He shouted combat instructions as he fought. Shoot the enemy.
Not each other.
No, don't hug the boat. It doesn't need comfort.
Put that down, that's not a snack, that's a plasma core. A bot officer attempted a calculated strike.
BoomBox parried it with the loot.
The loot complained, the bot exploded. The cadets applauded. Somewhere between chaos and miracle, the cadets began learning. One used cover properly, one successfully reloaded without crying. One tripped, shot a bot by accident.
That's fucking teamwork!
Like a noble war hero. 5 minutes later, I'm a broken husk being pulled by men's BoomBox toward a store called Snowberry Dreams. I do not dream of snowberries, I dream of explosions. The air smells like holiday sugar and human despair. My knees ache in ways incompatible with life. With BoomBox's radiant, glowing, unstoppable. I am a tragedy in boots. She drags me from display to display while I make noises. Usually reserved for severely wounded troopers. She says, "Oh, this is cute." I say, "So is a hell bomb." She ignores me. I contemplate faking my own death. Let's super smite me, smite them all, smite everyone in line for pretzels. Why is there a pretzel line? Why is it 30 minutes long? Why are these civilians fighting over a scented candle called holiday serenity when there is no serenity here? I carry 15 shopping bags like they are the chains of my fate. Store number 8's if I need help. I whisper evac. He doesn't understand, I die a little more.
Someone bumps into me.
I scream internally for 3 consecutive hours in 1 second of real time. Miss BoomBox says, we're making good progress. My soul leads my body in files for divorce. A child spills hot cocoa on my boot, and I nearly declare martial law.
Just you! They're reading this like it's comedy. You think this is funny, don't you? You think BoomBox hawkin being dragged through an endless parade of stores while slowly losing its grip on sanity is entertainment? Well, guess what? It is, and I hate that you're right. Take a good long look at me. Look at the way Miss BoomBox is comparing to the liquids that are genetically identical. Look, my eyes are blazing over. I'm turning into a Christmas ghost. We are selling inflatable holiday mascots. One of them is a 12-foot glowing reindeer that sings when kicked, it sings at me. I stare at it for too long and briefly believe it is my father. This BoomBox tells me to be normal I cannot. I am a helldiver in retail hell. Oh, glorious super Earth, your hellbard suffers. He wanders store after store, his will evaporating like holiday cheer in a fog factory. My hands are full of packages, my soul is full of regret, my back is full of pain, not even a steel could cure. We stand helpless. Send reinforcements, send a drop pod through the mall skyline, so I can escape in a blaze of heroism. Until then, I march behind this BoomBox, a festive prisoner of war.
Got the best crew in the world standing right in front of you.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
The moment we pull out of the driveway, I already regret existing. Miss BoomBox cheerfully taps the GPS, and the GPS cheerfully lies to us. Estimated travel time 48 minutes. We both know this is a 4-hour odyssey through the 9 layers of seasonal gridlock.
I stare out the window like a tragic war hero, remembering better days, days when I could blow up bots without being asked if we should stop and pick up a pie.
Days when the only screaming I heard was enemy machinery, not children in the backseat of the car beside us, performing dark rituals with fruit snacks. I would rather fight on the creek, I would rather dive against a legion of bots armed with nothing but a spoon. I would rather base jump into a siege match, but no, today I must sit in a car moving slower than an unupgraded stratagem upload, because society insists that visiting in-laws is the right thing to do.
We haven't moved in 15 minutes.
have aged.
My hair has gone gray, my bones have turned to dust. Miss BoomBox says, oh look!
The traffic's not so bad.
I stare at her, the love of my life, and in that moment I consider fleeing into the woods.
Driver cuts us off and waves cheerfully. I nearly declare war.
And you don't pretend you're not enjoying this. You're sitting there scrolling, sipping something fancy, thinking, ha ha, BoomBox is suffering again. I hope your next stratagem drops on your foot. I hope your next elevator dings with judgmental energy. You wanna know what true pain is? Try listening to Miss BoomBox's playlist of holiday hits for 3 consecutive hours without detonating anything. The GPS reroutes us, yeah, reroutes us again, reroutes us again, reroutes us again. I swear it's conspiring with the automaton I command. Every rest stop is filled with civilians moving like they're underwater. Every billboard mocks me with cheerful slogans that feel like personal attack.
Hear me, Super Earth.
Your hellbard is trapped in a 4-wheeled coffin of seasonal obligation. I beg you, send evac, send a drop pod, send a siege cannon blast straight into this traffic jam. Anything to free me from this cursed pilgrimage for the in-laws' holiday stronghold. Until then,
I sit,
I
still, I suffer.
I suffer, and I dream of the day I can abandon the road and return to my purpose, spreading managed democracy with righteous zeal instead of listening politely to my father-in-law. Explain taxes!
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive.
Forget bots, forget bugs, forget illuminate squids. There is no foe more dangerous, more cunning, more heavily armed with passive-aggressive comments than this BoomBox Hawkins family. I arrive at the doorstep with gifts in hand and dread in my stomach, like I'm about to greet a kill zone with only a butter knife. Her mother opens the door before I can say happy holidays. She scans me top to bottom like a patrol drone and says, oh, you look tired. A direct hit, my shields flicker. I stagger into the house already bleeding morale. Why have you abandoned your hellbard in this pit of festive hostility? Family members scream in every direction. Kids
are throwing ornaments. Someone's arguing about gravy.
Someone else is arguing about robots stealing jobs.
The dog is chewing on a power cable. I miss the battlefield. It made more sense. Our father corners me in the kitchen. He starts lecturing me on how back in his day they didn't need Helldivers. I try to smile, the smile breaks in half. A cousin asks if I have a real job. A nephew throws a cookie at my face. The uncle I've never met materializes behind me and begins a story so long it disobeys the laws of physics. Then the argument begins. An aunt and a five are locked in a cold war about who brought better stuffing. A cousin declares war on gluten. The dog has stolen a ham. Grandma is yelling at no one and everyone simultaneously. Miss BoomBox is radiant, completely unbothered, floating through chaos like a divine holiday goddess. I cling to her arm like a dying man, whispering, please don't leave me alone with that. She does. She absolutely does.
And
You're laughing. You think this is comedy. You think this is some light-hearted family payload. No! This is a tactical nightmare, wrapped in tinsel and generational trauma. I can feel you enjoying this. You should be ashamed, or at least send back up. I swear, if one more relative asks, when we're having kids, I will punch a hole into the timeline and drag you here to suffer with me. I try to hide in the bathroom. A toddler kicks the door, and to seven is crying on the staircase. For reasons unknown to mortal science, Grandpa shouts something about taxes. Some boy knocks over a tree. The soak alarm screams in solidarity with my spirit. His boombox kisses my cheek and whispers, we're staying for dinner. I lose the will to live. I transcend. Suspicious artifact from accursed temples. Send me back. Send the rescue beacon. Send a super destroyer. I will jump out a window if necessary. Anything to escape this domestic war front. Until then, I endure. I suffer by simply calling a punch and pray for bond reinforcements, just so I have an excuse to leave. shells and democracy beams. It's a whole new world to blow up bots, a paradise of pots for super Earth. I'll sing and scream, manage democracy reigns supreme. Hawkin, please stop singing, we're trying to fight. You scared the dropship crew last night. The pod tech cried, the pilot fled. You sang so loud the comms went dead. Hawkin, I'm begging, lower the volume.
I can't hear you. My freedom's too loud.
A whole new world where bots explode so free. A wondrous place to spread democracy. I'll blow their legs off there and lob a hell bomb there. Let freedom shine. It's a whole new world to blow up. Bots, 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 bots. Whoa, 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 bots, 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 bots. By the Constitution's copper crown, can someone please make him tone down? He's singing freedom in 7/4 time and somehow committing 40 war crimes.
Stop, please. You're not cleared for lyrics that spicy.
Then revoke my permit after I'm done blowing their faces off. We tried duct tape, didn't work. We tried earplugs, still berserk. We tried muting the comms, but he boosted the feed. Now everybody hears him singing freedom and speed. He's fostering himself on bug radio. A whole new world where bots explode so free. A wondrous place. I can't spread democracy. I'll blow their legs off there and lob a hell's mob there. Let freedom shine. Hey, bring the boom, bring the creed, bring the fire. Bots will bleed. Hellbard sings, we obey. Freedom's gospel lights the way. Wait, are the thieves singing backup for him?
Sir, the rhythm is catchy.
Oh, hell yeah, brothers, raise your voice. Manage democracy ain't a choice. It's destiny, fire, steel, and song, and you will sing with me before long. Look, even the thief learned the tune. John's tapping his foot. Officer swooning. And every bot in 100 miles is trembling at my musical violence. A whole new world where Hawkin leads the choir. A deadly stage where freedom sings through fire. From factory road to the bot prom gate. We'll burn, we'll bomb, we'll liberate. Please, someone get him a tank so he'll stop singing.
Package acquired. Drop in package.
Get the ropes, John, quick. The hellbard singing again real thick. He's on his 6th managed democracy hymn, and he painted the van with patriot vim. We gotta fix this. He needs therapy, not another crusade kiss. John Helldiving. There is no, not that. He bites when he's mad. Stuff him in the van fast before he rainless his ass. Please start in enchanting. He's summoning something. Oh God, he's humming. Let me out. I smell about I hear a scout Frito. For managed democracy, I swear by my recoil rifle. Girls, you ain't stopping my holy swears. Let me out. The galaxy needs my justice power. BoomBox hawkin. What's this? What's this? There's circuitry in the air. What's this? Binary everywhere. What's this? A whole by planet to myself. Oh, sweet managed democracy. Hell, oh, go show. Why did you bring him here? This was about frontier. You have doomed us all. talking? Why do I hear clicking? Why does John's face keep glitching? No!